So let's continue on our journey of slope and remind ourselves of a couple of things. Number one, if you're looking at lines now that rise from left to right, so draw it. Left to right, rising. So you're starting out here somewhere, we're going up this way. This, in fact, of course, is a positive slope because you're going uphill. Think about putting, let's say, yourself as a climber or a skier or whatever. If you're going this way, you're going uphill. So this has a positive slope. So when you're going left to right, you're going uphill, you're positive. If you're going, again, lines that fall from left to right, those are the ones that look like this. Again, put yourself down here as a climber or a skier or whatever you want to do. You notice that you're going down. So this would have a negative slope. Now, here we go. Let's keep this going. Horizontal lines then. Well, think about it. Here's a horizontal line from here to here. You're not going up, you're not going down. This means you have zero slope. And then finally, if you look at this, look, straight up and down. Try to climb that. Pretty impossible. I call that falling. Woohoo! Okay, not necessarily a good idea. So of course, this is considered to have infinite slope. So I put a reminder here. Reminder the skier. What do I mean by that? Go back and look at this. Remember the skier. The skier trying to go up the hill. The skier skiing down the hill. The skier having no success at all skiing here at all because he's on no slope. And then finally, this skier trying to ski the side of a building, which is like, no, it's not going to happen. It's not going to be called skiing. It's going to be called falling. So not a great way of remembering that you can't ski the side of a building, but it's a great way to remember slope. So let's put this into action. Here we go. It says draw a line segment with the following slopes. Remember your slope is rise over run. That's going to be super, super important. Now, the thing about rise over run and any slope, you need a starting point. So I'm going to pick any kind of starting point here. I'm just going to pick that one. That's for A. Rise of 3, run of 4. So I'm going to go up 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. There's my rise of 3, my run of 4. Now, I know what people are asking. They're saying, well, wait a second. What if I start here again? What if I run first and then rise? Well, it doesn't matter because look what happens. Run of 1, 2, 3, 4. Start here. Rise 1, 2, 3. I end up in the same spot anyways. So there's my line segment illustrating the slope of 3 over 4. So it doesn't matter if I rise first and then run or run first and then rise. It doesn't matter. That's really important to understand that. But the neat thing is look again, when we're looking at this one of rise over the run. Okay, look at this one again. I need a starting point. If I don't have a starting point, I can't do anything. So here we go. I'm going to pick a starting point. How about right there? Notice I don't really care what the numbers are here or what the numbers are here or what the point values here, you know, the coordinate points. I don't care what the coordinate points of start and finish are. It doesn't matter. I'm picking a point. This case, I'm rising. And you know what? I'm going to pick a better point. I'm going to pick a point right about, let's say here. This case, I'm rising -5. So I'm going from this point down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's where I'm at. So I started here. I went down 5. Now I'm running 2. 1, 2. I'm ending here because that's 2. Look at my line segment. From here to here. There's my slope. And you can see that this, in fact, is going upwards. This, in fact, is going downwards. So the signs of positive and negative come into play. Look at this one. A slope of 0. Slope of 0 means I could run as often as I want, but I have no rise. Think about this. The rise is 0. The run is whatever. As soon as I divide 0 by whatever, I'm always going to get 0 back. So there's my flat, kind of Saskatchewan style of skiing. But anyways, here comes D, undefined. Think about what that means. There's one thing that you can't divide by. Have you thought about it? Yeah, you can have any number you want, but try to divide by 0. Put that in your calculator and you'll see that you can't divide by 0. So in other words, you can have a run, or I should say a rise, of whatever the heck you want. Put whatever number in there. But as soon as you run 0, it's undefined. Check this out. I'm going to start here. I'm going to put a rise, I don't know, way up to here. But look at this. I'm going to have 0 run. There's no run this way or this way. It's going to be a straight line up. So my rise here would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I got a rise of 13, but a run of 0. Guess what? Undefined. That's what makes it undefined. So make sure you understand that if you're going up this way, it is positive. If you're going this way, it's negative. If you're flat, it's 0. If it's up and down, that's undefined. And now you know why it's undefined, because you're dividing by a 0. These become really, really important when we start looking at integrating them with equations and formulas and everything else. But you'll notice one thing that we need every single time is you needed some kind of starting point, right? You needed some kind of starting point, and that's what we're going to get to in the next podcast.